met before and who are getting U.S. Social Security, and we're funding their federal government there and making sure that they have pensions. It is an outrage that we take care of Afghans that were brought to this country. It is an outrage that in the twinkling of an eye, your country considered there to be a global pandemic and most Americans got multiple checks. It's an outrage that Japanese Americans who were interned in the United States got reparations. It's an outrage that actual literal slave masters received reparations when they realized that they had to end slavery, and they made a agreement with the government. It's an outrage that Europeans from all over the world came to America, received free land, received free training from the government, all kinds of benefits and welfare. And people turn up their nose when we say those of us who built this country, who labored, so I'm going to say Labor Day, isn't entitled to reparations. It is an absolute outrage. We will neither cease nor desist our demand, and America will never be made whole. She will never exist continuously if she continues to disrespect those of us who shed our very black blood. Don't you ever forget that even when they try to say we're anti this and anti that, and even when the people lie on us and say, oh, so-and-so is anti-Semitic, always remind them, baby, while we were barely out of chains and under Jim Crow, we served in the war to free them from Hitler. Somebody talked black to me. We couldn't pee in the same toilet. We were still being lynched. There's not one war we didn't fight in. Talk black to me, somebody. Oh, baby.
Really great lawyers. We're gonna try to fashion a strategy to sue for slavery reparations in this country. Bring a lawsuit. It's not the most popular thing everywhere, but that's not the test. The test is slavery was wrong. The government sanctioned and benefited from it. You can't have 200 or 300 years of free labor built to help build the country. When you go to Washington, look at those mines, like the Washington mine, built by slaves. Nobody ever got any compensation for that. You got to look at it realistically, I think. So I think these are new challenges we have to face.
Johnny will never retire.
It's a journey to justice.
So those of you that claim we can't get reparations, somebody notice how Johnny Cochran's position for getting reparations was a different strategy from even going to Congress to get it. What I'm trying to get you to see, as the old folks used to say, I'm born and raised in Mississippi. There was an old saying that there was a multiple ways to skin a cat. I'm saying I'm not against us going to the U.S. government. I'm saying that Johnny Cochran was going to actually use the traditional legal system